Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Vanessa be Trippin. Alright, so it is what? January the 10th, 10 days in 2023. What have y'all done? Y'all have y'all goals set? What have y'all been doing? Alright, so I have been busy, and first and foremost, I want to thank God for giving me my voice and giving me the name to my new podcast. It's called Vanessa's Voice, and you can actually go on Spotify and listen in, be a listening ear to what I have to say. I'm super excited about that. So, all right. So moving into the Vanessa be tripping mode. Okay, mode. All right. So I want to talk to you today about something that I know a lot of people. It's kind of like crazy because a lot of people are afraid of failure, like to fail with anything. And that's just what life is about. Life is about you're gonna fail with certain things. You're gonna fail with being a parent, being a mom, being an uncle, being an aunt, being whatever hat you may wear, whatever title you may hold. You're gonna fail at some point, but you gotta know that you can get back up and try it again. So with that being said, I just had to let you guys know that just don't let your failures define you. Okay, this is what my podcast is also about, in which I'm going a little more in depth with that. But don't let your failures define you, because a lot of times, like, we always want validation and confirmation from other people. But what about for yourself? If you have a thing with yourself that you really, really like to do or whatever, you need to be the one who confirmed that, because you're the one at the end of the day have to live with that decision you made. You're the one at the end of the day that has to go back and say, oh, wow, oh, did I really make that decision? That wasn't really good for me then. But you're the one that have to live with it. So, but don't put so much pressure on yourself, because as long as, like, God woke you up in the morning and all you gotta do is keep doing the rest. He woke you up, then you gotta keep that ball rolling. You gotta do the rest, right? But just make sure that you don't allow your failures to define you. And you're like, oh, I tried this and that didn't work out. Or I tried opening that business, that didn't work out. But you got to stay consistent. You got to do something. Once you find your purpose and find what you're good at and everything, and that's all you have to do. Ask God, what is your purpose? Like, help you find why you're here on earth, why you are existing. What is it that you need to share, your skill, your talent, whatever, to somebody? What is it? What is that thing that that it can actually help? See, I see my nails. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. But what is it about you that is, going to help others? That's going to show your talent or your skill. And it's not always about the doctors and the lawyers and all that. What about the teachers? You know what I'm saying? What about, the electricians? What about, people who we really do be needing too? When I go to a nice neighborhood, I try not to get in that mindset, oh, this is a doctor's house, this is a lawyer's house. That could be a technician's house, an electrician's house. It could be a teacher's house. It could be anybody's house. It doesn't have to have that particular type of stereotype because of the money situation. Okay. That was a side thing. But guys, don't let your failures to like define you. You can't allow that. Please stop. Please stop with all this. Oh, I can't because I'm afraid. Just do it. Okay. So Joyce Meyer once said, do it unafraid. And people going to talk about you whether you're succeeding. People going to talk about you whether you're not succeeding. Whether you're a loser or whether you're a winner. People going to talk about you. And who cares? At the end of the day, do you have to face those people? No. And if you do have to face those people, just know, just to give them just enough, just to move on. Hey, how you doing? Being cordial, respectful, and I'm out. Peace, deuces, bye. But it's like, you have to understand, especially if you have that circle of people who you can trust and you can really go to for hard times and this and the other, and they're uplifting you. Take that and really have a self-evaluation thing with yourself, where you can write down what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses, and you need to come together with yourself, not nobody else, just with yourself, and say, this is what I want to do. Do not say this is what I want to do because somebody else has said I was good at it. They may have seen you were good at something, but they don't know who the true person is inside with what you want to do. Okay, if that makes sense. But I just want to briefly come on here this morning, guys, just to say, do not let your failures define you. You are here for a reason. God placed you on this earth for a reason. I don't care if it's something small. It could be small to you, but big to somebody else. Okay. So you can be that shining bright star to somebody or whatever. I just remember on Sunday when I went to Concord, North Carolina to pick up my son. And there was a girl that was sitting in the passenger seat beside me in a truck. And, now everybody, we can, have a choice to wear your mask or not. So I didn't have my mask on. She didn't have her mask on. She's sitting in the pickup truck next to me. All right, so we put Jackson inside the car. I'm walking back around, and she's looking at me like this. This is what I gave her. And she was like, you can smile and be nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, rub off on somebody. You don't know what type of day. I didn't know what type of day that woman was having. But when I smiled, I could see she was like, oh, she may not even pay me attention, but she saw this smile, okay? And, and that may have made her feel maybe good about herself. Maybe it was something that was making her feel a little down about that day, but I smiled, and hopefully that, that helps her. I hope so, because she smiled back real big as they were pulling off. And, I'm just happy I was able to even do something like that. But guys, share what you have. Share your smile. Share your gratitude to people. Share you just being thankful for somebody. It doesn't have to just necessarily be so big. Just be so thankful. Just be thankful enough to just be like, hey, thank you for helping me with this, or thank you for this or that or whatever. And it can go a long way. Okay. So I'm not gonna keep you guys long or whatever, but I just want to come on here and just briefly say, do not let your failures define you. You are here for a reason. You're here you have a purpose on this earth. Just find it. Don't give up on it, okay? So please go check me out on Spotify on Vanessa's Voice. You can actually search Vanessa's Voice. I'll pop up. There I am. Go listen. Tell everybody to know somebody about Vanessa's Voice podcast and Vanessa be tripping. Like, comment, and share. Keep it moving. Have love in your heart. Express it daily. I love you guys. Please be safe, be happy, be blessed. Love you. Bye.